Learn slate 3, force 1, sixth question. Very important question, children. Try to understand. This is what well. This is what ground. Here, one boy is standing and he dropped a stone into the water. Just he dropped a stone. It is a freely falling body. Freely falling body means initial velocity 0. This boy heard the splash sound after 5.35 seconds. 1 second, children, I fill the ink. 1 second, children. This is the well. One boy is on the ground. He dropped a stone into the well. He heard the splash sound after 5.35 seconds. This is the time taken by the stone to touch the water as well as to go to the boy. This is the total time taken. But they are asking what is the velocity of sound in air. How to find velocity? We know that velocity is equal to displacement by time. This is the formula. Displacement is given in the question itself. The height, the depth or height of the well is 122.5 meter. Depth means up to the surface of the water only. First try to understand when the splash sound comes. While coming down, the stone do not produce any kind of sound. Why? Because it is in the air. Once it touch the water only, sound produces. So that what I will do? First I will find the time taken by the stone to touch the water. The time taken by the stone to touch the water is called time of descent. First I will find time of descent. This time of descent I will subtract from, this is the total time. This is the total time taken by the stone. First find time of descent, subtract from this. Then you will get the time taken by the sound to come from water to the boy ear. So time of descent equal to simple. What is the formula? Under root 2 h by g. Under root 2 h value 122.5 by g value 9.8. Here after the 1 digit point, here after 1 digit point, you can remove point, 2 ones to 4.9, 49s. 1225 is the square root of 35, 49 is square root of 7, 7 ones, 7 5s. So it takes 5 seconds to touch the water. Now time taken by the sound, when the sound produces, time taken by the sound is equal to total time traveled, total time of the stone minus time of descent. If you subtract total time minus time of descent, you will get the time traveled by the sound. So that what will happen? Total time is 5.35 minus 5. 5 is nothing but 5.00. 5 minus 0, 5. 3 minus 0, 3. 0.035. This is the time taken by the time traveled by the sound, seconds. Now you know very well velocity is equal to displacement by time. Displacement is 122.5 by time is 0.35. Simplification is very simple. Here after point 1 digit, here after point 2 digits. This can be written as 35 by 10. This is by 10. 10 10 cancel. So that 122.5 by 10. This is 35 by 100. 100 comes into numerator and 35 comes into denominator. 10 10 cancel. 7 5s are 5 7s are 35, 5 2s. 2 1s 5 7s are 35, 7 1s are 7, 5 remainder 52, 7 5s are 7, 6 are 42, 7 8s are 56. So how much? 7 7s are 49, 35 5, 175 into 2. This is 350 meter per second is the velocity of sound in air. This is the problem, very important problem. Once again try to understand. One boy is on the ground. He dropped a stone, freely falling body u0. Initial speed is initial velocity 0. Now this total sound, he heard the sound after 5.35 seconds. That means the stone is touching the water. Then again once it produces the sound, that sound reaches the boy. This total time is 5.35. They are asking velocity of sound in air. This is not the time traveled by the sound. This is the total time traveled by the stone. While coming down, it do not produce any sound. Once it touches the water only, it produces sound. Now first of all I am finding, I calculated the time taken by the stone to touch the water. So the time of descent equal to under root 2h by g. H is 122.5, g 9.8, simplify you will get 5. Total time minus this time is nothing but time taken by the sound. This time simply divide with the displacement. Displacement is 122.5 by 0.35, which is equal to 350 meter per second. Very important numerical. Please pause it, practice it. Next question, see children. One ball is dropped from certain height. Height is not given. After 2 seconds, after 2 seconds of the first ball dropped, second ball is dropped. Let us consider first ball traveled 2 seconds, second ball is not at all released. Just he released at that time. The first ball traveled, ball 1 traveled how many seconds? 2 seconds. Here time is 0. A ball is not traveled, it is just released. That means the time taken by the second ball is, this is first ball B1, this is second ball B2. First ball traveled 2 seconds, second ball traveled 0 seconds. Now they are asking, after 2 more seconds, what is the difference between them? After 2 more seconds, let us consider this ball is here. That means the total time taken by the first ball, this ball 1 is total time 2 plus 2, 4 seconds. Let us consider after 2 seconds, this will be the, this is what ball 1, this is what second ball. Second ball traveled 2 seconds. Now no need to worry about this. Now both are freely falling, so initial velocity 0. Now we will find distance traveled by ball 1, this is ball 1 in how many seconds? 4 seconds. This is the way of writing. Distance traveled by the ball 1 in 4 seconds. Suppose in the 4th second means you have to write like this, suffix. 4 seconds means beside. Ut plus half gt square, this is the standard formula for freely falling body. U0 SB1, distance traveled by the ball 1 in 4 seconds equal to half into g into ball 1 traveled how many seconds? 4 seconds. 4 4s are 16, 2 1s 2 8s, which is equal to 8g. Keep it aside. Now distance traveled by B2 in 2 seconds, half into g into t square. T square how much? 2 2s are 4, 2 1s 2 2s, 2g. Now they are asking the difference between this distance they are asking. So B1 is more. Distance traveled by B1 minus distance traveled by B2 gives the total displacement between B1 and B2. So B1 is how much? 8g minus 2g. Take g common, 8 minus 2, 6g. If you want write one more step, g is common, 8 minus 2. Some children are doing 8g minus gg, they are subtracting, they are putting 0. No, take g common, 8 minus 2 is g. So answer is 6g, simple. If you understand this logic, answer is very simple. Clear children? Once again, first ball is, 2 balls are dropped from certain height. Second ball is dropped after 2 seconds of the first ball released. That means in first case, first ball traveled 2 seconds, second ball is traveled 0 second. After 2 more seconds, what is the distance between these two? They are asking. After 2 more seconds, first ball traveled 4 seconds, second ball traveled only 2 seconds. So that find the distance SB1, SB2, subtract it. Okay children, practice it.